Am I the a-hole? We love doing these. People send us DMs and we'll ask the audience and everyone in the room what they think. And this one's about a graduation. She says, hey guys, am I the a-hole for asking my aunt why she didn't give me a graduation check? I recently graduated and my family threw me a party. A bunch of my relatives came, including my aunt. Most of the family members either brought a card, cash, or check as a graduation gift. After the party, I noticed that my aunt didn't get me anything. A few days later, I asked her if she had if she forgot to bring a card or a graduation check because I wasn't sure if it got misplaced at the party. She got offended and told me that I was rude and entitled to ask for gifts. I wasn't trying to demand money from her. I just honestly thought she might have forgotten because she had given graduation gifts to other family members in the past. Now, some family members are saying I shouldn't have brought it up at all because gifts aren't required.
Wait, what?
Because some of the family members are saying I shouldn't have brought it up at all because gifts aren't required.
That's not true.
While others think it wasn't that big of a deal to ask. So am I the a-hole for asking my aunt why she didn't get me a graduation check?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to jump in because I have these thoughts coming to my head. But, like, first of all, there's something going on with the aunt. Because for the aunt to use the words like, you're entitled, that's weird. That's your niece. You went to her graduation party. You know, you gave other people graduation gifts. So there might be some static between your aunt and yourself that maybe you don't know about. There also might be something going on with the aunt's life financially, which you might know about. Right. And because other family members are saying you shouldn't have asked Auntie Ray why she didn't pay, bring me money. A big number two, and I'll make this like number one, you bring a gift to a graduation party. I don't care who you are. Every person who attends a graduation party must bring a gift. This isn't a birthday party where no. I guess if you're going to a birthday party, you bring a gift too.
I do think it's tacky to ask, though. I probably wouldn't have asked. Yeah. And if she did, I know she said, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't misplaced, but it's all in how you ask too. And maybe she didn't do it in the most delicate of ways. Yeah. And maybe there is something going on with the aunt where she just can't afford it right now and now feels like...
The asking can be crazy because it's like, are you trying to check me about how I'm how I'm spending my money? Where you know what I'm saying? What if I was about to take you on a cruise and I was working on a big old announcement or something like that?
I think in my life, in somewhere, we went to a wedding or a graduation or something, and we did not get a thank you note. And Amanda and I thought it was very weird because other people got a thank you note. So we literally reached out to them and we were like, hey, did you, and that was awkward, asking them like, hey, did you receive our gift? Because we didn't get a thank you note, but we know everyone else did. And they were like, no, we didn't. And we were like, damn it, seriously? Like, we literally gave you a check in the card, and they're like, it must have been misplaced. So we canceled the check, and then we ended up giving them a new check. But anyway, that was awkward to ask. So I think to ask your aunt might have been awkward, but I'm sure there was conversations with her mom or dad and other cousins who were probably like, yeah, ask, because I got a gift. That's the other thing, too, is what influence is she having from other people?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Is she the a-hole for asking the auntie if she didn't give her a gift or forgot to give her a gift? 980-780-9595. Also, we all agree, if you're going to a graduation party, you bring a gift.
Yeah, I do agree. But
the gift is money.
I never throw a party and expect people to bring a gift or, it's like if people can do it, that they'll do it. I think there's so much emphasis put on material items now that it's not something that I'm interested in. And if you can't bring a gift, then your presence is your present.
Then don't come to my graduation party.
I feel the opposite.
And as the subject, that's how you be disappointed and letting yourself down, thinking everybody gonna come through that door with a gift. And then when they don't, then
is she wrong for calling her entitled then?
I don't know.
Because
she's not entitled. She's graduating, and when you graduate, you give someone the gift of cash.
It is a big celebration.
It's like a wedding gift. Do you go to a wedding without bringing a gift?
No, I would never.
I think the graduation's on the same level as a wedding and not a birthday party. It's a big thing that happens 3 times in your life, 4 if you're a doctor. Or you get your master's.
She wanted to know if she's an a-hole for asking her aunt why she didn't bring a card or a gift to the graduation when the aunt had given, money or a gift to other people who have graduated in the family. And she just didn't get one from the aunt. So she asked her, and the aunt basically called her entitled.
Which I think is wrong. I don't think she's the a-hole for asking the aunt. But I'm in the minority here. What do you think, Al?
I don't know. I just don't like nobody trying to check me about my money.
Yeah. Yeah. So
know.
you think it's an a-hole thing to say. You're just kind of like, hey, she didn't give money, and that's it. And Loren?
Because I've graduated before. I know what it felt like, you know what I'm saying, for somebody to bypass that gift. I've been able to move on if we family members.
Right.
I don't like that, though. You should give something. Graduation's such a big day.
It is a big day, but like I said, not everybody can do it. And sometimes your presence is your present. And I just I think people put too much emphasis on like material things.
Yeah, yeah. But maybe the aunt should have said something to her.
The aunt could have at least gotten a
Hold her
card,
aside,
but
though.
like
A little
maybe
something,
written something really nice in there, about how proud she was or whatever. But then maybe the aunt felt like that would draw attention to not giving the cash or whatnot. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think she's the a-hole. Vicky, what about you? Do you think she's the a-hole for asking the aunt?
I do think she's an a-hole for asking aunt that things are becoming too materialistic. Period. Everything's becoming too materialistic. Christmas, holidays, graduations.
Yeah, but Vicky, the money is supposed to help. The money's supposed to help the graduate start life, like a wedding gift is supposed to help you start life. It's like a new.
I didn't have that when I graduated. I was just so happy my family could be there to celebrate my milestone with me and continue my life and be there to support me emotionally if when and if I needed it. And we don't know all the facts with the aunt too. She could very well be going through a very tough time and might be embarrassed of the situation, or she just feels like she wants to be there to support her no matter what throughout her life, where she's been throughout her life. And that's the way she should go forward with us too.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, Vicky. Good points. Someone said, I think she's being a little bit of an a-hole, not a huge one. That's not the question, though. And then Kristen drops in and she says, no, but you have to ask it tactically.
Right.
If you can't afford to give a check at a graduation party, you at least have to do something, like we were just saying. Show your appreciation somehow and let the graduate know there won't be a card for me because, and you don't even have to say anything. Just there won't be a card for me, but I did get you this.
A quick little run to the dollar store or something,
Maybe, yeah. Or this is a Starbucks gift card. I used it twice. There's $10 left on it. Anything. It's Maney and Loren. Happy graduation to all the graduates. Loren's going to stroke a check for everyone on behalf of the Maney and Loren Morning Show. Thank you, Loren. It's very nice of you.
Out of your wallet.
Out of my account. Yeah. It'll be spitting out dust.
Hey, it's Loren from the Maney and Loren Morning Show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video. If you want to see more videos, you can always check out our behind the scenes content or our War of the Roses.